Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the American League Central, the Kansas City Royals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they pulverized the Twins 23-2. As of today, the Twins sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place.
Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Gabriel Moya, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
1-2, the count to Billy Hamilton. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Standing in, Brian Goodwin. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Not an easy thing to do, going for a batting title. You have to be good from beginning to end, and Dero, this guy's been about as consistent as there is.
He's just got such plate discipline, Dan. Nothing outside the zone. You take a look at his numbers and his metrics. This is a guy that has no chase percentage whatsoever.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1 as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The 1-0 home. Here's a pop-up now. Sano in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 4.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
You know, his last 10 games, Dero, he's averaging over an RBI a game. So if he keeps this up, he might very well win that title.
Yeah, bottom line for the pitcher today, if he wants to keep this guy from driving in any more runs, he's got to get the guys out in front of him.
First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Goodwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is home run number 63 on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alex Gordon. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. When they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one, because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Gordon is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
One and 2, here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it go in the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And immediately the Royals have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Batting second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Digging in now, Lucas Duda. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits here, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Here's the 2-0. Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7. The right fielder,
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
With Merrifield next to hit. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cave. And the inning is over. KC down in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. The next twin up are Polanco. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, let's focus our attention on center fielder Billy Hamilton. A pitcher's dream out there covering gap to gap. He makes the extraordinary play look routine. Seriously, probably the best range of any center fielder in the game.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard on the ground towards short. Mondesi picks it up, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Tomas Telis. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Mondesi has a play, and that ends the inning. Twin. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
The 0-1 takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Moving under it, Cave. And that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is right there, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Brian.
Next
Goodwin.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. And it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodwin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for Minnesota. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Settling in now, George Brett. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Base, number 5, George Brett.
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Duda over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with one man gone. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Perez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 2. Into the box,
Leading
Lucas
off,
Duda looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Duda, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2000. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just
batter,
throw the ball
9.
as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Shot down the line in right. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Count even now at 1-1. One and one, here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher. Come on.
Striding in, Tomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Twins are out in front, 4-3. Striding in once again, Jorge Bonifacio. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge Bonifacio.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cave has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Sano shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now back.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. All even now. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 19.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Merrifield is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down go the Twins in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Michael Pineda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Digging in, George Brett. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. High and deep to right center. Cruz going back on it. Still going back. Gone! George Brett with a solo shot, making it an even .350 for his career as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 4.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
they often say in baseball, it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. On the line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Chipper is creeping up on what's going to be a very exciting milestone achievement, and the entire baseball world will be watching him closely as he does so. 500 career homers is right around the corner.
Matty, it's all he's thinking about, and he should be thinking about it. He's been so great, a future Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, and the game will shut down and give him a standing ovation when he hits that 500th homer.
0-2, here it is. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. First and second now, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw-in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Josh Watson will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has done the job in style off the bench as he'll drive them both in with extra bases. The relay throw. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. This year against right-handed pitching, Mondesi is exactly a .350 hitter. Doesn't matter what context you're talking about, that's an impressive number.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Royals 8 and the Twins 4. Chipper Jones will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
A defensive change for the Royals. Now playing right field. Number
Josh
10.
Watson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second
now
here.
Second base, number 52, Josh Watson.
In now, Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here it comes.
Miguel Sano.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your case?
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. Strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi.
Please.
Cole Stewart will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
53.
Ready now, Billy Hamilton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hamilton.
Soft liner towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
George Brett will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Sano camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. The Royals strand a pair. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
So digging in now, Jake Cave. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tomas Telis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jones moves over, and that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Stepping into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Number 66.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And 2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. O'Hearn stands at second with no outs. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman, Josh Watson.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Josh Watson. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next to the Royals, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Men on third with 2 down. One and two, the count of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front, 8-4. Ronald Torre is the next to bat.
Leading off for the Twins.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Brett, and that's the first out.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So coming to the plate, Billy Hamilton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Goodwin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
At the plate, George Brett. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's out, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Now in the box, Lucas Duda. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Weekly hit to third. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. O'Hearn scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
8-4 tonight. The Royals win for a 108th time, most in the division. Brad Keller earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.